Scott, welcome to the Silver Lake Stadium. How does it feel to be the new manager of Eastleigh Football Club?
Yeah, it's great. It's been a bit of a whirlwind 2 or 3 days. I'm really pleased to be here. We've managed to get it over the line. It's a great fit for me personally. Look, it was Western absolutely fantastic with me. We had a brilliant time. Left them in a really good position, and we're ready to get cracking here.
What was it that attracted you to join the club?
I think it's always been a club that I've known well. When there was interest in Lloyd Humphries, for example, there was a lot of interest in him, and I helped him pick here. And there was obviously a reason for that. I don't know. It's got a good fan base. The pitch is outstanding. The facilities are brilliant. I played here back in the day when it was just sort of a tea hut in the corner and a pitch. So to see it how it is now, I sort of followed that journey. And yeah, look, I've got a lot of family that live locally. It's an area of the country I know really well. So just seemed a really good fit. But on top of all of that, you look at the squad. Really impressed with what's been put together. I'm looking forward to working with them.
In terms of a philosophy and playing style, what can supporters expect to see from a Scott Bartlett side?
Yeah, aggressive, hard-working, probably first and foremost. We like to get the ball wide. We create chances, but we're really aggressive in our running. I think we're quite exciting. My teams are usually exciting, but above everything else, we pride ourselves on outworking opposition. So, something that we're looking forward to getting on the training pitch with the players and seeing what we've got, because in my experience, players like it when it's quite simple, but really effective. So that we've done really well with various clubs. Obviously at Western and Forest Green before that, they've played completely different styles. So it's not a one size fits all. We'll have a good look at the squad, but we will be hard working, aggressive, and have a really attacking attitude.
Yeah, you spent 7 years with Western Supermare. What do you think that says about you and your relationship with the club?
Yeah, look, we sort of grew that club together, if you like, myself and Ollie Bliss, the managing director, who's now the chairman. It was a project and a half when we started, and I think we've left it in a really good position with some excellent players. We've had some challenges along the way, particularly sort of financial with the way that the National League South's gone. But we've always been able to combat that by keeping our best players, and that's something that it's been a good model for my teams. I think that a stable ownership and a sort of calmness in how we manage and coach, I think the way we talk to our players and the way we deal with them on certain things doesn't change. We're quite consistent in our behaviours, and I think players like playing for us. So I think that helps when you're looking at sort of longevity. Doing well obviously keeps you in a job. There's no two ways about it. And we had a big project there. We did well, but we did well by working hard. And that's something we'll continue to do here.
I know you won't have met the players yet, but the staff around the club, I know you've spoken to a few members of staff, including obviously the vice chairman. What those conversations been like, and how productive have they been?
Yeah, when I spoke to Tom and Jamie on the phone before coming down, and to be honest, and I've been honest with them, I made my mind up there and then. It's the people you work with are more important than everything that we've talked about that's here. It's all about people. Surround myself by good people. I've had brilliant staff wherever I've been. Really good, hard-working players, and I just think that everyone that I've met has been so welcoming. I think it just feels like a really good fit from a personal point of view, as well as how people act and how professional they are here. It's been a real big part of the reason why I've come here, because you're only as good as the people you surround yourself with, and it's a hard-working group with a willingness to do well.
We spoke about playing style and philosophies, but what values do you look for in a player's character or in a person's character that you think you need for success?
Honesty, commitment to the club. They've got to be hard-working. They've got to be a good teammate first and foremost, and respectful to other members of staff, whether that be the tea lady, the kit man, the chairman, right the way through. Those things are really important to me. And you know, Lloyd Humphries has played for me before, so I'm sure the lads have been asking him as well. You know, we're not tricky, we're quite simple. Myself and anyone else that comes in with me to work with the existing staff here, which I have to say, Jason and Vince have been outstanding. We've had some communication today and yesterday. Really impressed with them, looking forward to working with them. But yeah, look, in a nutshell, the lads need to show every day that they want to be here and want to work hard for the badge.
Yeah, the supporters will undoubtedly be rooting for your success, but how do you see their role between now and the end of the season?
They're probably the most important part of any club. Where we were previously at Western, we've always said that the affiliation between the club and the supporters and the players has been brilliant. They've had a real bond. I think that comes from having a stable squad. They were able to. We had 3 or 4 players that played 200-300 games for the club. It'd be great if down the line we're in that position as well, and they can have some heroes that work hard for them. I think that if you've got a team that roll their sleeves up and graft, I think as a fan, you can't ask much more than that. And yeah, look, I think that's probably the key relationship across the club is the one between the players and the supporters.
You get your first taste of being in an Eastleigh technical area on Saturday, where we travel to Willstone. Are you excited for it? Are you nervous? How are you feeling going into that?
Yeah, look, I'm quite. You'll get to know me. I'm quite. I'm not really fazed by much, really. I'm quite a calm, considered person. It's something that I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, look, I think I'm looking forward to watching the game tonight and seeing the players and working with them on Thursday and Friday, and then hatching a plan to go to Wealdstone. But all the games they're all exciting. If you're not getting up in the morning with butterflies and excited to, as a player, to put on the shirt, or as a member of staff to wear the badge, you probably shouldn't be at a club like this. So yeah, look, really keen to get to know everyone as quickly as I can, and then vice versa, and yeah, take on these first 2 games.
Brilliant. Welcome to Eastleigh.
Thanks. Cheers.